Hi students. So today I am gonna explain you class 9th first chapter matter around us. So today I am starting chemistry. So the topic is matter around us. So what is a matter? So you may have heard the phrases like what is the matter? The matter was closed. Have you ever wondered what is this matter? Meaning of this term? So when we hear this word matter in English, what we'll say, what happened to you? What is the matter? What is the problem? So in English, the synonym of matter is it is problem. Okay, but in chemistry, there is a definition of matter. Okay, so meaning of this term is very different for scientists that are from a common man. Okay, so you had you had read about metals, non-metals, synthetic and natural fibers, acids and bases, etc. in previous classes. So all the things around us which exist in a variety of shapes, size and texture are also examples of matter. So all the things, whatever you are having, if you are having a phone in your hand, that is also a matter. Okay, so it is having a certain size and shape. Okay, so the things which occupy a space. Okay, so the water we drink, our food, clothes and various things that we use in our day to day life, the air we breathe, even our body are examples of matter. So what is the exact definition of matter? Okay, so in chemistry, the definition of a matter is anything in this world that occupies space and has mass is considered as matter. So that observe a place, okay, and has mass and it is having a weight. Okay, so it is considered as matter. Okay, so now the states of matter. So what are the states of matter? In previous classes, you had learned that water can exist as a solid, water can exist as a solid, liquid, or a gas. Okay, so gas means water vapor. Okay, so we say that solids, liquid, and gas are three different states of matter. So they are the three different states of matter: the solid, liquid, and a gas. So water can be found in all these states. So water is there in solid also, in liquid also, and a gas also. Okay, so is there any substance which can be found in three states like water? So you have to notice. Okay, you have to think in your daily life that what are the things that are in three states. Okay, so now look carefully at different objects around you. You can easily classify them into one of the three states of matter. Okay, so for example, you can say that wood and coal are solids and petroleum is a liquid. You can say this. Okay, so wood is a solid, we know that, and coal are also solids, and petrol is a liquid. So milk also is a liquid like petrol. Milk is also a liquid, petrol is also a liquid, but both are having different properties. Petrol is different and milk is different. Okay, so what are the properties that lead us to consider petrol or milk as liquids? So let us do some activities. We have to do some activities to understand the properties of solid, liquid and gases. So properties of solids, liquids and gases: shape and volume. So do solids have a definite shape and fixed volume? Do solids have a definite shape? We are going to learn this also. Yes, solids have a definite shape. We are going to do in this activity. So take two solid objects. You have to take two solid objects. Any objects you can take, but here a pen and a book is given. Okay, so put them in different containers. You have to put both of them in different containers. Okay, do you find any change in their shape or volume? Do you find any change? You have to observe it. Okay, You might have seen a wide range of solids in your surroundings. We have seen many solids in our surrounding. Okay. So imagine dropping a book or a pen on the floor. Imagine that you are dropping a book. Okay. So the book is falling or a pen on the floor. It does not flow but remains rigid with a definite shape. Okay. So they will fall down and they will remain rigid with a definite shape. Okay. They will stay still only. Okay, with a definite shape. So distinct boundaries and a fixed volume. With distinct boundaries and a fixed volume, they are having a fixed volume. So this shows that solids have a definite shape and a fixed volume. So the volume doesn't change. Okay, in solids the volume doesn't change. Okay, so now we are going to do the activity 1, identifying the shape and volume of liquids. So how we have to identify? For doing this activity, we need a measuring jar, cylinder and containers of different shapes. So measuring jar, we have to take of different shapes. It is shown in the figure. You have to take containers of different shapes. Okay. So note, it is not compulsory to collect same containers as shown in figure 1. Okay. So you can take any type of containers. Okay. So you can collect the containers of different shapes available to you also. Okay. So you also need some liquids like water, oil and milk. Okay. You take water, oil and milk. Okay. You can take liquid. Okay. Whatever is available near you. Okay. So now take some water in one of the container using the measuring jar. You take some water using a measuring jar. You have to take a measuring jar. You have to measure the water and you have to pour that water in the container. Okay. So examine the shape of water in the container. Now you see the shape of the water in the container. Now you have to measure the same water. Okay. The same water you have to take in another container and have a look at the shape. Okay. So again repeat the process till you complete pouring of water in all containers. Okay. Same. If you have taken 1 liter of water, then you have to take 1 liter of water in another container, then 1 liter of water in another container of different shape. Like that you have to take the quantity of water same in all the jars. Okay, in all the containers. Okay. So what is the shape of the water in different containers? Is it same in all cases or different? What shape does water take? So what happen when the water falls on the floor? What will happen? You have to see it. Okay. So what will happen? So take 50 ml of water with the measuring jar and pour it in a tumbler. Okay. So you take 50 ml of water with the measuring jar. Okay. And pour it in a tumbler. Mark the level of water on the tumbler and remove water from it. So you marked it. 50 ml means you have to mark 50 ml. Okay. On the tumbler and remove water from it. Okay. Now you have to remove the water from it. Now measure 50 ml of the milk with the measuring jar and pour it in the same tumbler. Okay, now you measure 50 ml of milk. Okay, now you take milk. Okay, first you have taken water. Now you take the milk. Okay, this same 50 ml you have to take the milk. Okay, with the measuring jar and pour it in the same tumblers. And then also you mark the level. Okay, for water also you mark the level. For milk also. Are the levels of water and milk same? So remove the milk from the tumbler and now pour oil into it up to the level marked for water. Now you same experiment you do with what? You do with oil. Okay, you do with oil. Okay, so same you have to take 50 ml and again you have to mark it. So can you guess the volume of oil? This activity may seem very simple, but we observe two important properties of liquid from this activity. So here we have to write these two important properties of liquids. So what are the important properties? By this activity we came to know what are the properties. First property is the shape of the liquid depends on the shape of the container. Okay, always the shape of the liquid depends on the shape of the container. So what container we are taking, okay, the liquid will get the same shape. Okay, what container we are taking. So though liquids takes different shapes depending on the shape of the container, its volume remains same, and also the volume also remain the same here. Okay, if you are taking water, milk, oil, the volume will be the same. Okay, so though liquid takes different shapes depending on the shape of the container, its volumes remain same, and liquid can flow easily. Liquid can flow easily. This we know. They are also called fluids. The other name of liquids are called as fluids. Okay. So what does a fluid mean? Fluid means liquid. Okay. So liquid have no fixed shape but have a fixed volume. Okay. They don't have a shape. Okay. They take the shape of the container. Okay. So but they are having the fixed volume. Okay.